Hello, everybody, and welcome to Downtown Sports for Wednesday, June 18th, 2025. I'm your host, DowntownCMBrown, and we are here, PGA Tour 2K25. And we're going to continue on with the MyCareer mode here. We're going to do the Genesis Invitational. So let's get rolling here. See, I'm decked out in the new OG hat. Pretty sweet, right? I also just evolved my driver as well, so we'll see how far we can hit it down the fairway here.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Pacific Palisades, California, our opening round coverage of the Genesis Invitational is set to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, what an iconic spot here at Riviera Country Club. What makes this place so special?
Andrew, this is probably my favorite golf course on tour by a long shot. Does it get any better than this? For me, it doesn't. I think it's just a mixture of the holes. You have an easy par 5 to start off with, and you got a brutish par 4 right after that. It gives and it takes. But at the end of the day, you just cannot wait to play it, no matter how good you play or how poorly you play, because it's so much fun being out there. You kind of sometimes get lost that, I'm not playing that great, but man, I feel like I'm in heaven right now. It's great.
This tee shot is looking good so far. And now this from about 150 yards away.
All right, let's see. Kind of coming downhill. Gotta put a little more power into it, and it's gonna come.
Not a bad shot right there.
It just kind of died right where it was.
With this putt.
So we have a little bit of a slope to the left.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
We're going uphill. Not too far uphill, so that seems right. That lies. Okay, it looks like we're on track. Slightly over here, and then we just gotta put a little bit more power into it.
That's a good looking stroke right there.
Okay, we put a little bit too much
close
on there.
to a birdie.
That's
the
fine.
Par putt. With that hole complete, we look at the
par's
updated
fine.
leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Rose Zhang, is in second. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
All right, let's get back to the action. This is a 150-yard shot.
Right, so going a little bit uphill here. so we're going to have to go uphill there. Really, it's pretty... It's not going left and right.
This is a 9-iron on the way. This one is absolutely hunting. A beautiful shot into the 9th green, and a birdie putt is on deck. And just to clean up this birdie, the putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow.
Couldn't get much closer to the hole, I will say.
And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
We want to go full driver here and go for the... I don't know if we should. Man, that is a messed up... I feel like if we do driver, it's just gonna fly off. Yeah, we need to do this correctly. Do it smartly. Avoid the bunkers.
Really got all of that drive. Driving the green on a par 4. Good stuff.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Wow, okay. So there's
on the green,
heavy,
but a long way away.
heavy slope.
Henny, your
to the
green
left.
side. What do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's hard to even stand
Pretty-
straight on this slope.
pretty flat.
Big right to left break.
We're gonna have to really push this over here. Let's see where that goes. Let's see past it. Okay, we're not too far away. Let's go this way. Good shot.
This starts on a really good line.
That was the line.
And it drops.
Bang! Awesome putt, dude.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
This is how you putt.
Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway.
Now that I
par
have
5,
the
almost
power
a
upgrade, I'm
runway,
hoping
if you
that
like.
this doesn't come off the
Both
fairway.
sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames
We're gonna
the
find
tee shot
out.
brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Good.
Ant-Man on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Yeah, this is a big swing of this one. Well, he made an explosive start to his professional career, put a couple of majors already in the kit bag. He's clean cut, he's fresh, he flushes his irons. There's a lot to like about Colin Morikawa, isn't there?
Right
There is. I mean, straight out of
that
college,
slope.
winning early before he even had his PGA Tour card. And you're like, you know what? This guy's got some game. And then as we quickly found out, major championships
Hopefully then
later,
it'll kind of
he's
curve
got
off
a lot
whenever
of
it hits
game.
down.
And, you know, it looks like he's, I wouldn't say robotic, because that's not the right word. He's tenacious in what he does, but it looks the same the entire time. But inside, his gears are working. He's really out there hitting different shots,
Really
different
not a whole lot
targets,
of-
working the ball, you know, usually left to right, you know, a 5-yard or a 6-yard. I mean, he's that exacting. He's one of those players you look at and you're going,
No, don't. No. I don't want to play with him. No. Don't put him near the lead with me. No. Stop that.
He's made it for eagle.
2 eagles in a row, yo.
And still in top
Who's the
spot
man?
after that hole. Keep it going.
Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be in the
12
lead?
under, and then the
Always
next
good.
guy is
No matter the
Heath.
first round. You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.
All right, our next round of the Genesis Invitational here.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Genesis Invitational continues. It's the second round coming your way. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. But listen, there's so much golf left to be played in the 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
Let's get down to the second hole.
Man, there's like stutter. Like lag on this, man. What's going on? PS5 Pro is acting up.
Okay,
I have noticed that
that'll
this
play.
game has been very stuttery right now.
This looks like a 190-yard shot.
Okay, let me look here. All right, so we're about level with it. Let's go straight for it.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Putt is underway.
Okay, back-to-back birdies on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Okay, let's have a look at Rose Zhang from earlier today.
Holing this one out.
No way.
Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4.
All right, we've got to go over the sand trap here. Not a whole lot of slope.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Okay, a little
Pretty
bit
sure this
off.
one's moving to the left.
That putt goes in, and what a start for our featured player, adding to the lead.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And now onto the par 3 fourth hole.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Wow, what a shot.
Oh,
7
that
feet
close
to
to
the
a
cup.
hole in one,
This
dude.
is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Can I get a replay of that? Your way to get over there? I just want to look at the replay here. I want to see how close that got. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. That's how close I was to a hole in one. Ugh. Shit. Curve a little more than I thought.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Currently in first position. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shot downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
I got it. I did it. All right. Almost 350 yards.
Coming up for this player.
Sweet.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Fairly level. Sloping to the left. I would say about.
Straight at it.
Wonderful
it died
shot.
on me.
And a chance for birdie.
It died on me.
It's just about 3 feet away. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Setting the tone early.
I never know when the ball's going to like die on the green
in first place
or whether it's going to start skipping along.
We've made it to the 6th hole, a par 3.
Slightly elevated. So we want to go. That part of the green is sloping down to the left, but this is all sloping right. Kind of like a dip there. This being a 7-iron, I just. Go down this. Let's go straight at it. See what happens. The dip there, I just.
This is a 7-iron on the way. This is on a fantastic line. That's another green
I'll
in
take it.
regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Now this putt for birdie. Making an early statement today.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard.
What are we doing? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I want to get it away from the trees. Curve it right around the tree.
Well, there's some
Right there.
excitement going on elsewhere. Going and going and going.
We want to show you what happened earlier today at hole number 9.
From long range, nearly getting it.
Good smooth stroke. He's been dialed in all day on the greens, and there's yet another example.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
What a beautiful shot. The 7th green, and now a birdie coming up.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And just a tap in left for birdie. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. And the second round comes to an end, and they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait.
25 under.
Tomorrow.
That's insane.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
How many rounds? Sim around. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm just going to sim the rounds, some of the rounds, because we're so far ahead. No way that anybody's going to catch up with that. But then we can get through more events in an episode, right?
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Riviera, where a champion will be crowned. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. It looks like another exciting day of action here on 2K Sports, and we're going to bring it all your way coming up next. Okay, let's catch up with the action on the 11th hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. This one appears to be fairway bound.
That'll veer off to the left then.
Strong play, going for it.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
There, that's a great approach.
Let's see what Rose Zhang has done so far today.
This is a beauty of a third. Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
This putt from 5 feet.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Teeing off here on the 12th. This is looking really nice off the tee.
I'm definitely noticing a change in the distance I'm getting now. I increased my power stat a little bit, and then also that evolution of the
Setting up
driver
here from about
helping
150
out
yards.
a lot. All right, let's see here. Pretty level. In terms of elevation, and then it's definitely veering way to left. And it's going downhill. I think it'll veer enough that way. There, we'll find out.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
Okay, so it died a little bit on there. I thought it was gonna bounce a little more.
Really nice on the scorecard. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
This one, guys, he's got
Man,
around
it's
9
way
feet.
off. Okay.
On a nice line.
Go bango.
That's a big
Bingo
birdie
bango.
putt. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. If you find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
There's definitely a sloping going on here to the left.
With this wind, that's
Yeah,
something.
again, it just dies right there.
7 feet
If
from
I knew
here.
it was gonna die,
Looking
I
for
would
another
get it
birdie
closer to the
here.
pin. A little to the left.
Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now to 14, a par 3.
Yes. Guess it's good words, that.
Wow, our leader's got it going today. This putt left for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
42 under.
Teeing off here on the 15th.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the
Really, I'm just
side.
playing this to get the
And this
the
is an
trophy.
interesting
That's all I'm
green.
really doing.
It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the
I
right-hand
probably
side.
could
and
increase
you
the
never
difficulty a little
have
bit to make it a
flat
little bit
putt. It is always
closer.
breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
It's kind of dipping there a little bit. Ooh.
This looks right at the pin. That's a really nice approach shot. This putt from 7 feet away.
A really good look at birdie.
Wow.
Oof, I missed it.
Here's the
That's just going to kill my score, I'll tell you what.
Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Time now for a par 3.
All right, let's see if we can get our hole in one. Kind of angled this way. Wondering. That right there. You think it'll push back and in?
This is a 9-iron on the way. Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Good as it's gonna get. Don't go in the sand. No.
Now from the green side bunker.
No. Well, I'm not used to doing it from the sand. I don't know where this is going to go, really. It's going to go flying, or is it... Okay. Kind of hopped over the hole.
Might be able to walk to the finish line. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
A slight break to the right here.
Okay. We just need to go straight on it.
rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Trouble
Good shit.
early in this hole, but what a way to close it out.
That's what I'm talking about. Nicely done. Up and down for the birdie out of the bunker.
He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done.
Time to get her done.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Slightly elevated, so that means we've got to put a little bit more on it. Also, it's a downward slope, so we got to push it up the hill. Not a whole lot of sloping going on. So I'm going to say like right.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. What an aggressive play. That's a really nice shot on the green, pin high, in a good position. And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. There it is. Our featured player wins the Genesis
The champ is here.
Invitational.
And no better venue than Riviera Country Club to win.
Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan.
Another
We'll
trophy
see you
to the
soon.
collection, the Genesis Invitational. On our way to winning every championship we can here. Feeling good after the tournament. There's a chance for a media interview. Yeah, sure. I have been playing this very brashly, I will say. Impressive to close out a tournament with such a huge lead. How do you typically feel? But do you typically feel more at ease when you're trailing and up, or when you're like to be in the lead? Not a single bogey. That's remarkable. Were there any specific adjustments or strategies you would like to navigate the course flawlessly? Six of cautious play and a stroke. Your incredible winning streak. Some experts are throwing around greatest of all time for you. How does that sit with your personality? Of course I am. I'm on easy mode. Of course I'm the greatest of all time. Quest screen. There's a quest screen. Social media madness. Hey, down to how about we stir up some social media madness with a rivalry? Bring it on, bitch. Let the memes roll. Who the fuck would say that? Let the memes roll. Nike. Nike's got some good shit. So what I'm trying to do is get 3 of the sponsors up to max level. So that's why I'm just going to decline this for now. I'm basically declining everything because I already have my sponsors that I want to max out. But eventually we want to max out, I think, all of them for a trophy, I believe. Okay, Callaway wants in on my greatness. Yeah, I think moving forward, I'm going to try and sim some of the rounds for you guys so we can get more tournaments in. Because we've got a long season schedule. I want to win every one of them. Like, so we've won... We've won all of these. Maybe I'll just sim to the final round and then just win it at the end. Try that. Go from there. Yeah, so that's it for today. You're tuned in here every week. We're going to continue doing some more PGA Tour action for you, and catch you next time.